so we decided that this year we are going to start it off by doing a 52-week international cooking challenge. So what we're going to do is we're going to spin the wheel. And whatever country it lands on, we will be finding a recipe, a popular dish from that country. And we're going to cook it and we'll try it so that way we can taste foods around the world. Are we ready? Spin the wheel.
Do we click spin it?
Yep. And the winner is Finland. Okay, let's try to find us some recipes from Finland. Check back with us and we'll let you guys know how it goes. Hi! So we decided this year we were going to do a cooking challenge, a 52-week cooking challenge. We wanted to try different recipes from different countries all over the world and thought it would be a fun thing for us to do together. So a couple days ago, we spun a wheel with a bunch of different countries on there and we came up with Finland. And today we will be trying to cook a savory pie from Finland. It's called Karjalanpiirakka. And excuse me, I'm sorry if I pronounced that wrong. It's a very difficult language, but it is a pastry that has a rye crust, and the filling is a rice pudding or rice porridge, and it's topped with a egg butter. So this is our attempt at trying a new recipe, and follow along to see how it goes. Okay, so in this recipe, we actually found a few different recipes online to follow because we just wanted to make sure that it was as authentic and as easy for us to get the ingredients as possible, being, you know, where we are. There's a lot of other Finnish recipes that we wouldn't be able to get the ingredients for. So we found one from All Recipes. Again, it's Karjalan pie or Karjalanpiirakka, so difficult to pronounce, with egg butter. And for the porridge portion of the filling, you will need 1 cup of uncooked white rice. From my research, it was white arborio rice, short grain rice that you would need, 2 cups of milk, and 2 cups of water, and a pinch of salt. For the rye crust, you would need some dark rye flour like this. You need 1 cup of rye flour, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1/4 cup of all-purpose flour, and 3 tablespoons of butter, and it will be melting that. For the egg butter, you'll need 2 eggs, and you'll have to hard boil them, and you'll also need, let's see here, oopsie, half a cup of butter at room temperature. So let's get started. First, you put the rice
In the bowl.
in the pot.
Oh.
And then put with 2 cups of water. Here you go, baby. You got it? And then you bring it to a boil on high heat. It says you combine it in the rice and the water, and saucepan over medium heat, bring to a boil, and then reduce heat. Cover and simmer for 20 minutes or until the water is absorbed, and then you stir in the milk. Okay. And then let's while that's cooking, we'll go over and start making our rye crust. Okay, well now we got all this rice porridge going. We set the timer to 20 minutes and you cook it until the water is absorbed into the rice. Then after that you add the milk and continue cooking it until the milk is absorbed into the rice. While we have that going, we'll go ahead and get our egg butter started. And all you got to do is get a couple eggs and start and hard boil them. So you just put it in a pot and get it going. We'll go over here and start working on our rye flour. So it says to, in a bowl, stir together the salt and the rye flour and mix in the all-purpose flour 1 tablespoon at a time until the dough is just past the sticky stage. Okay, we'll stir in the water.
Mommy,
Mm-hmm.
can I do it?
Yeah, come over here.
I want to try.
I'm gonna let Tyson stir it and then I'll add the...
I know, I'm just looking.
Okay. Here, boo-boo.
What is this?
You stir it. It's the dough. Hold on to the bowl. Hold on to the bowl. Here, Mommy will add the flour. No, you stir it.
Wow.
Let me help you. So you just want to get it to where it gets just past the sticky stage, it says. This is still sticky. Let's do another tablespoon, huh?
Hi. Hi.
Tyson, get out of the camera.
Okay.
I think this is looking about past the sticky stage. Maybe a little bit more. It's still feeling pretty sticky. So that's 2 tablespoons of all-purpose flour so far.
We got more butter.
This is kind of difficult because nobody's tried this recipe before. We've never had any Finnish food. We've never been to Finland. So we don't even know what this is supposed to taste like. But we're excited to see. Okay. Our rice is starting to get to where it absorbed all the water already. So we're going to go ahead and pour our milk in there. 2 cups of milk. And we're supposed to cook this down until the rice absorbs all the milk. That looks like it'll be a while.
And look at the fountain.
Okay, we'll let that go for a little bit and we'll go back to our flour. Okay, so the consistency is still pretty sticky, so I think we're going to go ahead and add the rest of the 1/4 cup in there. Go ahead. Yep, add it. We'll start using our hands to knead this. It says to roll it into a log, separate, and then cut it into small pieces, and then we'll start working it into our little serving sizes. All right, so now we start rolling our dough into a log, and it says to cut it into 16 equal portions. So here we are. It says to use additional flour if you need to.
Can I roll it?
Yeah, baby. Hold on, let me cut it into little pieces, and then you can roll it into a ball and then roll it out with the rolling pin, okay?
Okay.
All right, so. Mhm.
12.
Maybe we'll do 12 pieces. Okay. This one looks a little bit big. We'll cut that one short. Okay, so now we'll start rolling. This is going to be really thin.
So squishy.
Tyson, get your hands a little flour on your hands so you can roll it. Yep. Okay. Excuse me, baby. You guys gotta scoot over.
No.
Oh.
Everybody's in the way. It's still sticky. Right here, it's still sticky.
It's okay. Put flour on it.
Flour attack.
Add flour because it still has a sticky texture to it.
Yay, mine's not sticky.
And I watched a couple YouTube videos actually just to see what this looked like. And they roll it out pretty thin. So that looks good.
Here.
Ah, it's sticking.
I'll roll this one.
Annabelle, can you keep stirring the porridge?
Oh no! I need to put it on.
Okay, be easy with it, baby.
Whoa.
Yeah, you gotta get flour on your rolling pin. Here, why don't you just make them into balls and then I'll... Yeah. Make sure you get the bottom of the pot, Belle. Mmm.
Dumping chickens. The next time we go to Centennial Park, can we bring the dogs?
Yeah. Okay. And we'll keep doing this until we got them all rolled out nice and flat. And hopefully by then our porridge will be ready to fill these rye crusts with.
Annabelle, you gotta go check on it.
Okay, so now we've got the rice to this consistency right here. The milk has absorbed into the rice. And we got all of our rye pastries rolled out into about a 6-inch piece. Like this. They said to spoon 3 tablespoons into each pastry. And then you kind of crimp the edges up to where it looks like a boat. And you got to spread this out, the rice out to about 1 inch away from the edge. And I will show you. It's very delicate, so you have to be pretty gentle with it. I'm gonna just pinch the dough up like that and push the edges in. And then on a parchment lined baking sheet, just make them and set them on there. And then you brush it with some butter, and then you bake it, I have to look at the time again, I think for about 10 minutes. And you serve it warm, or I'm sorry, you serve it room temperature with the egg butter mix. I'll finish making the rest of these and I will be right back. Okay, so now we got a bunch of these pre-made. Look at how cute they are. It says to brush them with butter and then put them in the preheated oven preheated to 450. Stop. 450, and we baked for 10 to 15 minutes until it gets nice and brown. And they said to place them about 3 inches apart. This is about 3 inches, I would say. Okay, we'll put these in the oven, and then we'll start working on our egg butter. Oops, I forgot one. Oh no. Don't they look so cute? Look like little shoes. Okay. All right. I'm set the timer for 10 minutes and see how they look when they come out. For the egg butter, you chop up 2 eggs and then you mix it with 8 tablespoons or I think quarter cup of butter. And then you just serve it on top of the pastry whenever it's done baking. We have another minute and a half before we check on it after it's been in the oven for 10 minutes. Can't wait to try it. Okay, once we get the butter and the egg mixed together for the egg butter, this is what it ends up looking like. I checked at 10 minutes and the pastries were still not brown, not quite done yet, so I set it for another 5 minutes. The timer just went off and this is what we have. Ooh, that looks beautiful. It doesn't look that brown on top. Let me see how the texture feels. Oh, this feels nice. Maybe we'll throw it in there for another minute or two. And we'll try it with our egg mixture.
Scrambled eggs. Guys, get your weird version of scrambled eggs.
Okay, now we got these out of the oven and this is our final result. We're gonna give it a taste test and see what we think.
Hi.
Go ahead.
It's
Take
hot.
a bite. Tyson, take a bite.
Take a bite?
Eat your...
It's good, but it's hot. Oh, hot. Hot. I'm gonna wait until my cools down.
That is good. It's warm.
It's hot.
It's crispy. It's buttery. Kind of eggy. I like it. What do you think? The rye crust makes it a little bit sweet. Okay, now we get to find out what is the second country for our 52-week International Cooking Challenge. Are we ready?
Yes.
Spin the wheel. France. All right.
France.
Let's find us some French cuisine and try to do a video for next week.
Maybe we can make bread.
Maybe we can.